Look, I know no one wants to watch FGO, but I want to get some Mori coins, alright? We'll play something after, relax. Disgust. Alright. This game is pretty dead. There's nothing to even do with it. Like, even if we got Mori maxed out, it wouldn't even matter. Alright, where is he at? Get that shit off my screen. I like how I can't click over here. Why do they have so... Okay, why couldn't they put Mori with Herc? You know that they know that that would have been more popular. But, they're like, they want you to have to... Like, oh, fuck that. Isn't there another one? Dude, they just hate me. Like, Beowulf would be nice. But they're like, no. No good 3-star with good 4 stars. Like, I already have him, and I don't care about Summer Nobu at all. Ugh. Why are they like this? Well, that's not the right 3-star. Taste issue, it's not even... Like, Hercules is way more popular than all the other 4 stars on there. Keo, thank you for the 52 months. And Poi as well. He did it in the pre-stream. Being sneaky. Chat, how come I'm sicker? Like, I was really sick and then I got better, but now I'm like more sick. I'm not that sick, but like, this is bullshit. Skill issue, to be honest. Yeah, I gotta buff my immune system. Okay, there's a Mori. 30 coins. We need like 5 more or some shit. Yeah, I would like to be healthy. Allergic to bad games. True. We're supposed to play Devil May Cry 3. I kind of wish I had done that sooner, like when the anime had came out and everything, but like it flooded out here. I got sick, like just so much bullshit. The job that I like barely work at, that I just like work at for fun, they're like asking me to work more temporarily because someone else is like got like real life things they have to take care of or whatever, and I'm like, I don't, oh my, like what the, why is everyone bugging me at the same time? I'm trying to play stupid video games. The anime was fine. I'm just gonna say it. Most, like, the anime is not perfect. And Ace, thank you for this sub. And then some other mysterious person with the gifted sub. Who could that be? Wait. I didn't say it. Wait a minute. Yeah, wait a fucking minute. Say these names? No, wait. Why did you pulled the... Okay, that's getting real deep dive. Who even notices that? Say his name? No. Well, I didn't even realize I got it. Anyway, like, a lot of the things people complain about with the Devil May Cry anime are, like, objectively stupid. Like, they're like, oh, they're trying to, like, the demons good guys. Like, not all the demons are bad guys. Yeah, like, you know, the plot of the actual video game. Like, how could you possibly have missed that? Right? Like, Trish, the whole thing with Trish is she's a demon and she's not evil, and, you know, Dante, you know, like, that's like the story, right? It's just mind-blowing. And then people are mad that Virgil's working for the bad guy when he literally does that in the first game. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, it's not the best anime ever made by any fucking means. But it's like people are just like being absolutely ridiculous. I did not remember that being a thing. When did they add this? That must be one of those replacement ones. I mean, like, it's not a 10 out of 10 anime. And, like, Lady, especially at the end, was really dumb. Like, that was super fucking stupid. And, yeah, definitely better in the games. But, like, that alone doesn't, like, run the whole thing. Oh, I gotta fix my audio. There we go. But people out here acting like it's like the worst anime ever made, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. I definitely would not have had Lady stay being a bitch at the end. That was just silly, and that really goes against what the character was about in the game, so. Can I have some Moris, though? Like, I've gotten one. It's like, it's 30 coins, which is 1 grail. And I don't have all his passives, either. Ugh, I don't want fucking Kiyohime. I feel like I've gotten more than one of her. And I don't have, like, that much SQ. And they might add, you know, cool things in the main story, so I don't want to roll that much. It's just bullshit, because if the original Moris I got when he was first added to the game, I got the coins for that I deserve, I wouldn't really need any Mori copies. But I should literally have 5 more copies, and the game is just like, no. Of course. Okay, we got 1. We'll roll a little bit more. Why couldn't Hercules be rated up? That would be a lot better. Thankfully, my Hercules already has a decent NP rank, but it'd be nice to be higher. Okay, there's 1. Okay, I'll do at least 1 more here. These rolls are pretty, yikes. Okay, let's see how many I've got. Because he's still not max bond, so I could get some more coins that way too. It's just ridiculous. Like, I shouldn't have to roll like this. I already got him 5 times in the past, and they just don't count it. Like, will you I need to make a hotkey to just mute. So whenever I go to this menu, I just click the hotkey, then turn it back. Because I just cannot believe the menu, you're going to have to go back and forth between the most. They decided to have this idiot lolly talk every fucking time. Okay, I've got 120. Oh, is the Grand out yet? Grand Saber? Or do we still have to wait? Do we know when? Next month? Jesus, I feel like it's been next month forever. Is it with OC4 or is it right after? Ace, what are you doing? Right after? So they're not even going to use it in the story? How do I have so little XP? What? That's not right. Must not have grabbed it from the mailbox. Hold on. Fucking hate this game. Also, chat, I'm just gonna say this because, like, how do I put this? Dante in the games, Devil May Cry, I don't like very much. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't hate him, and I like him in like 4 and 5 decently well. But like in 1, 2, and 3, he actually sucks. He's like obnoxious, edgy teenager. Well, in 1 he's not. I'll get into that in a second. But in 3 he's like obnoxious, edgy teenager with absolutely no depth. He's so fucking lame in 3. I think he's infinitely more likable in the anime. Now, I don't like how they always, you know, had things play out in the anime, but like I do not like Dante in Devil May Cry 3. He's just a jackass with no substance. And then in Devil May Cry 1, he is unbelievably boring. He's just like stoic, like great. Now he's fine and he's totally fine in 4 and 5, but yeah, most of the Devil May Cry games, I think Dante is actually pretty lame. Like, I like almost everyone else in the cast more. And like DMC is good because of the gameplay. Let's not get this shit twisted. I know DMC 1 is not a game that's aged that well. People act like it has, and I'm like, what are you, like, dude, it came out like very close to Ninja Gaiden, and Ninja Gaiden is just so much better. Also, hi Beasley. I guess I bought the stuff. By the way, they finally added a lot of the really good command codes to the shop, like Merlin and all that. Okay, yeah, I got plenty. So, Beastly, how do you feel about Duskbloods? Yeah, Mori's rated it up. The rolls did not go particularly well. Yeah, they've actually sold paws for a long time, but you can't get very many. Yeah, I don't know why it's only on the Switch. Hopefully, it might be a time-limited thing, because Nintendo actually doesn't own the IP, apparently. So it could be a time-exclusive thing. I hope so, because I do not have any interest in buying a Switch. If FromSoft can understand netcode, I'd be interested. That's a very good point. The netcode wasn't really any better in Night Rain, so... Yeah, all the levels after 100 are terrible. This sounds like I'm being hyperbolic or something, or exaggerating, but I'm not. Going from level 100 to a level 101 is the same as going from level 1 to level 100. So, yeah, it's pretty bad. And for some reason, they had the brilliant idea. Chat, fuck these devs. Why can't you just level up like an Arknights, where you just set your desired level and it uses the amount of XP you have available? Literally, because like you can it's easy to fill up your inventory with mountains of XP. That's easy, but spending it, right? Like, are you kidding? Like, what a joke, dude. This is not gameplay. Oh my god, I can't believe someone still has that. That was the stupidest drama that ever happened in FGO. That was really funny too, because I made all these people mad that I didn't even know existed, right? With like an like a comment I wasn't even thinking about that much, right? It was just like a quick statement about people wailing too much and like fueling this game's, you know, economy. And all these like people come out of the woodwork with this like, what was it even called? The like RTA or something? I don't even remember. TA or RTA or something like that. But anyway, all this like community comes out of the woodwork and is like convinced I was talking about them. And I'm just like, what the fuck are you on about? And then there was that, this game doesn't need any improvements, stir. Oh, good times, good times. Yeah, they took that shit personally. Look, I'll say it again, dude. All the people wailing in this game, you know, spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars are on massive copium, and they can't, like, accept the flaws in this game, and that's why they're defending it all the time. Absolutely stupid. And I remember I said something along the lines of this, and I'll say it again. Those are the last people you should be listening to, right? The people that are on that are that compromised, right? That are that biased. Those are not the people you should be listening to about like what the game needs. Like when people have that much invested, and that's not even complicated. It's the same reason why like with trials you don't have people on the jury that have any, you know, invested interest one way or the other, right? And like when people spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, you know, gambling on these games, most people, obviously not everyone ever, but like most people are going to be very, you know, biased and compromised because of that. What's going on in FGO? Really nothing. I just wanted to level Mori because he's rated up. But now I'm realizing that it takes so long to level up, I regret my decisions. Talking about FGO needing improvements, by the way. Seriously, after playing Arknights, which as I've said a million times over the years, is the same game engine as FGO, right? The devs for Arknights and the devs for FGO are playing with the same toolkit, right? And the devs for Arknights are like, oh yeah, if you want to level up from 1 to 90, you just scroll the thing. And if the XP's available, it'll just level you. And if it's not available, it'll level you as far as it can go, right? It takes 2 seconds. Or, I mean, I'm not exaggerating. It takes like an hour or like 2 hours if you want to level up from like 100 to 120. Actually, it might take more than that. Like, it takes a really long time. And you can't really fit all the XP in your inventory for it anyway, all at once. So, like, you kind of have to go, you know, buy more from an event or farm or do something because you just can't reasonably fit that much. What was the OC4 chapter name? I forgot. I don't even want to glaze Arknights, dude. Like, do these people not realize this? Like, FGO has way more characters in it than I like compared to Arknights. Megatron? The fuck? Decepticons attack? But by the way, this is way more important than any talk about FGO, chat. And I mean, this is significantly more important than all of the FGO drama that's ever happened. Okay? Decepticons are way cooler than Autobots. Alright? Now, you're allowed to have the wrong opinion if you want, but it's still the wrong opinion. Okay, 4-star XP is pretty yikes. Dude, Soundwave clears all Autobots. Starscream clears. Shockwave clears. Okay, I guess I could, I should just take the 4 stars out just to make space. I don't know. They're pretty pointless at this point in the game. I mean, they wouldn't be if you could level like an Arknights and just like auto do it, and then they'd just be like easy filler, but Soundwave's awesome, dude. I think so Starscream is really good in Armada, and like he's pretty good here and there, but like I like him in the game. What was those games? War for Cybertron that you can't buy anymore, by the way, because of licensing issues. But Starscream was good there too. But I feel like Soundwave is the most consistent. Oh yeah, Devastator's awesome. But I think Soundwave is the most consistent Decepticon. He's awesome in everything, right? If he's in it, he's awesome. Like Transformers Prime, all that stuff. Like he's just good on all of it. Where like Megatron and some of the other ones, you know, it kind of just depends. Devastator is pretty cool though. He's not used like that often, I guess, in comparison. Yeah, Shockwave's really good too. I'd say Shockwave's also pretty consistent. One of these days, I need to play League of Legends again. It's been like 15 years or something since I played it. Like, I played it in the real early days. Oh man, at least I've leveled some, but this is ridiculous. Chat, that BlazBlue roguelike game I like a lot is collabing with Dead Cells. Which, you know, Dead Cells back in the day was awesome, but the original devs of it, like, gave it away, and now, like, pretty lame people are running it. But maybe the BlazBlue guys will do a good job with it, so we'll see. It's a very odd thing to collab with, though. Obviously, the game genres are incredibly, compatible. But it's just weird because the whole point of the character in Dead Cells is that the character doesn't have really any attributes. And the character's gameplay is dictated by what you pick up in the run, right? Like what weapons you pick up and stuff. So I'm not sure how they're going to do that. Guess we'll see. Yeah, I saw that they're, I'd be fine if that guy made a BlazBlue anime. That'd be fine with me. Like, I haven't seen a lot of his Castlevania stuff because I never really liked Castlevania games. But the Castlevania anime seemed fine. I like the Devil May Cry anime well enough. Not like the best thing I've ever seen, but I enjoyed it more than typical fucking seasonal anime. Like, are you kidding me? And yeah, oh my god, the other BlazBlue anime was so bad. It was so lazy. Super lazily done. The only good thing about the BlazBlue anime was they made some really good music for it. Like, they remixed a lot of the game music, and they did a really good job. Like, a really good job. Like, super sick. And the voice actors did fine, but, you know, it's... Holy shit. They tried to jam-pack way too much story into way little time. Like, they tried to put, like, 2.5 games into, like, a 12-episode anime, and there was no budget. So the animation quality was terrible. So it was very bad. Yeah, we have an LMD problem. Is there anything going on in the game? Like, is there an event or anything? Nope. Feels bad. Go to a rerun? Which one? Oh, that one. That's not really anything. I'll take the free SQ, though. If it was good at a final, I'd be all about that. I already rolled on Mori. Might roll a little bit more. I can barely stand playing FGO after playing Arknights. And it just sucks, though, because when I play Arknights, I'm pissed off because I don't like a lot of the cast. And a lot of the... What really gets me is because so much of the cast in Arknights that I do like are derivative, right? Like Fuse, Tachanka, Doc. You know, they're all physical cards, right? That do the exact same thing, more or less. So it's like, that doesn't help your team. You don't need to do that. And then, like, you know, Frost is interesting. Yeah, Frost exists. Man, every time I get on this game, I'm so annoyed at, like, how there's nothing fun to go do. Like, all these fun units and fun enough team building and everything, but there's not actually any gameplay. I mean, there is, you're not allowed to have access to it. It's like, if I could go fight, like, Lee, you know, Lost Belt 3 Lee or something, yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, I can farm doors, guys. Get that LMD up. This is a terrible stage for Mori. And, like, I hate QP because you're punished for having fun. Like, if I bring a team to just, like, show off Mori damage numbers, I'm just gonna miss out on all the extra QP. Did I say LMD earlier? But anyway, yeah, you miss out on all the bonus stuff. Like, it's just stupid, dude. Yeah, we should just go play Arknights. I'll give it a minute. I might roll in Mori one more time. I figured at least do this stage once. Also, I should look at who I want to grail. Like, I don't have any QP to grail, though. Yeah, we definitely use more Arknights jargon now. I still say AP, though, for Stam. I miss making videos for FGO, but I don't, and I miss the good gameplay, right, when you had good boss fights, but I don't miss the way the developers handle this game. And here's the thing, chat, I wonder if anyone else agrees with me on this, because I feel this very strongly. With Arknights, with the way the devs handle the game, there's hope for anything, right? Because they'll randomly do like anniversary updates and half-year anniversary updates for Arknights. So they'll add some crazy shit to the game, or they'll make something way better, right? Like they'll do like so there's like hope for like, who knows, maybe they'll make Big Bob playable. That might actually happen, right? In FGO, it's like they haven't done anything worth anything in so long, and then after like 10 years, they'll do the most basic bitch thing, right? Like the absolute most basic bitch thing, and it's just like, are you kidding me right now? So there's nothing to look forward to over here. Where Arknights is like, you know, at any moment they could just do something awesome. And people praise them for it. Yeah, I know. It's so dumb. FGO's falling from grace, though. Like, you can see it every year. And honestly, at this point, I don't think they even have that big of a player base. Not active. I think most of the money they make is just how hard they're squeezing the whales. Alright, let's go play Arknights. I want to actually have engaging gameplay, for fuck's sakes. At least we got some Mori copies, though. It's good. Yeah, we'll play probably DMC 3 tomorrow. I'm not playing it tonight because it's late. And I don't know if I installed it. Maybe I'll take back what I said about DMC 3 Dante and think he's awesome, but I don't think so. I've never thought DMC 3 Dante was cool. Now, I kind of enjoy the story anyway, because honestly, I don't think the game thinks DMC 3 Dante is cool either. Like, they're being pretty hammy about it. Like, I find him an enjoyable, you know, I guess part of the universe, but yeah, I don't really like him. And I like him in like 4 and 5 a lot more, like a lot more. Did it stall? Hello? Saying Arknights was a better game, by the way. Stall Knights. Waiting. Yeah, one issue I've always noticed with Arknights is if there's a patch, it gets so fucked up while you're patching. Okay, there we go. How about that deep sea fish? You know what I want to stream is Armored Core 4 and 4 answer, but still haven't figured the controller situation out. There are like controllers that claim to work for 360 still, like third-party stuff, but I don't know if they work well. I'm sure at least one company out there probably does it properly. All right, I can play the event. I'd stream 5 if I could, but I mean, I guess it's on 360 too, but 5 is not good though. I think 5 is easily the worst Armored Core game they ever made. And then Verdict Day, which is the sequel to it, is pretty good, and it has some unique things about it. Like, it's a very co-op based game. One of the only FromSoft games like that. Well, I mean, there's Night Rain now, but that's not out yet. But yeah, Armored Core Verdict Day is like the only co-op based game they ever made, and it is cool. It's a lot better than Armored Core 5, but the story's not very good. It's very shallow. It's like very superficially trying to be like Armored Core 4, and without the actual depth. It's kind of like Dark Souls 2 trying to emulate Dark Souls 1's story. Pretty yikes. I think they shadow dropped the AC games on PlayStation, not on Steam, unfortunately. Unless I missed that. But yeah, I know they put them out on PlayStation. From the PS2 era, how would you rank the games? I think Last Raven's the best. If Beastly's still here, he might give me a look, but I don't know, he might agree with me on that. Because like how I see it, and some people think this is blasphemy, but how I see it is because you have Generation 1, right? There's more than one Armored Core 1, there's more than one in Armored Core 2, and more than one in Armored Core 3, right? So it's Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3. But all of the games, all of the games for 1, 2, and 3, I see it under the same umbrella, right? It's the same style of game, right? All Armored Core games are similar, but like Armored Core 1, 2, and 3 are very similar. Where like Armored Core 4, although certainly similar, is definitely more different. And then Armored Core 5 is different from that. And Armored Core 6 is different from that. And so because 1, 2, and 3 are very similar, I feel like 3 is just better, right? Like I think, to me, like almost in every way, Gen 3 is better. And I think Last Raven is the best of Gen 3. It's not necessarily the best in terms of maybe the story and whatnot, but like I do think, yeah, Last Raven is the best one. I highly recommend AC4A after playing 4 because they're so tightly connected, and also 4 Answer is just so much better. And I hate to say that because I love Armored Core 4, but like 4 Answer is just so much better in terms of gameplay. It's actually such a problem. Like, I really wish they would, like, remaster Armored Core 4 and 4 Answer and spruce up 4 especially, because it is a good game, but it's, like, it's so directly inferior to 4 Answer, and then this is another thing, is the story is told a lot better in 4 Answer. I really like the story in 4, and it's really important for, like, understanding both games, but it's just, the game is a much harder sell. Like 4 Answer is just a lot smoother of an experience. But I love Armored Core 4. It's hard to say, but I think I actually like the story if you can, you know, figure it out, because it's much harder to understand the story in 4. But what's actually there, I think I like the story of 4 more than 4 Answer. Now they're kind of the same story, but if I had to separate them, I think I do like 4 a bit more. Well, I like them both. Like, I love them both. Yeah, I know the PlayStation emulator just has a lot of problems. I should try emulating it again, see how it is, but I'll maybe wait. Because, last I saw, it was still kind of rough.
Nothing out of the ordinary, Doctor.
Yeah, the ending of Armored Core 4, if you do understand it, I think is really, like, it's like a really good moment, but yeah, kind of like Gwyn in Dark Souls, it's hard to understand what the hell is happening. I actually like the controls fine, although I think 4 Answers is better because like movement is better. But if there's actually one thing I don't like about Armored Core 6, it's the controls. Now, when I mean controls, I don't mean like the movement and the physics. All that's fine. All that's is totally fine. There's just too many functions trying to be put on not enough buttons on the controller, and it makes it feel very cramped. And then the PC controls aren't very good because they're trying to emulate the controller, and so it's like super ass. Like, because like on a controller you have to do like button modifier a lot and click multiple buttons at the same time to do a function. Where on a keyboard and mouse, you shouldn't have to do that. You should be able to just click one button to do the function. But because it's like just copy pasting, like trying to emulate the controller, you still have to do 2 inputs for stuff. It's stupid, so stupid. But I still love Armored Core 6. I mean, it's just a fucking incredible game. All right, 1 second. I need to get water. I'm dying over here. Oh yeah, Space Marine 2. I forgot about that game. Surprised they haven't like updated it more with more like, you know, enemy variety and stuff. Okay, now I'll be right back. Alright. Cat, what are you barking? There's no one even outside. They added like 4 new enemies. And there's 2 more since launch that are data mined. Interesting. The enemy variety and like just not even enemy variety, but just engaging enemies to fight, I think is super important. Oh yeah, Vandictus put out a new trailer for the next like test they're doing, the alpha test coming up. They finally gave a good look at Karok for once. Pretty excited for that. We'll wait to 8 until we get to like a hard stage, because these stages have been so easy. There's not a lot of point. We'll do some low star stuff. But yeah, back on Armored Core, because I can talk about this forever. The whole like Joshua O'Brien story, which spoilers, you know, bleeds into Armored Core 4 Answer some, is probably my favorite like thing in Armored Core. But I don't know, Berlioz and all the Raelian art stuff is really good too. What are y'all mad about? First off, I gave a spoiler warning. Second off, I've streamed both games twice. Like, I've literally streamed Armored Core 4 and 4 Answer twice. From, like, start to finish. Ridiculous. I'm not even paying attention to the team I'm building. I'm just, like, picking the usual suspects. And hoping that works out. Do it again, I will. Nah. I wish I could have streamed it right after Armored Core 6. That'd have been cool. Chat, seriously, why am I sicker today? Like, I think I sound more congested than I did last time I streamed. This is ridiculous. Oh right, this whole gimmick. Oh, you don't, these guys hit like trucks. I remember last time we fought one of the, oh, I didn't see that one. Okay, game. I see what you're putting down. That was a waste of DP. Wait, that's in range? Bullshit. Boy, they made that annoying. So much junk on the ground. This is some good music. Hayes is fine. Look, she's back already. Like it never happened. And she's shooting the wrong enemy. Oh, great. Now it's fucking... Okay, maybe she's not fine. Okay. Okay, game. You're very clever. Guys, I promise that Hayes did exist on that stage. The song is so good, and they butchered it in the remake. Like, you want to talk about, you know, a bad adaptation, the fucking Demon Souls remake, dude. God, like, every point where they like made a change to like the art of it, they did a bad job every single time. kind of want to stream that at some point because I have a PS5, just to like explain it how bad it is.
I see clouds rising. Multiple hostiles in the snow. Great luck.
Nope. Click the.
Come on. Stop hiding.
I did not think that would one-shot her. Boy, that's got some range on it. Come on, Meteor. You're cooler than Meteorite. If you think otherwise, your opinion's wrong. Look, no one here even uses Meteorite. You wouldn't even know if she was deleted from the game. Actually, streamer. Oh, fuck, I should have kept her down. This is not going to work out well over here. Hayes is not shooting the guy.
Here we careful, kittens. Don't lose your mittens.
Could you shoot him at least one time?
Great luck.
Or is Toter gonna have to do all the fucking work out here? You know, I'm glad Toter and Irene there were actually putting in work, because I didn't have a lot of options. If I dropped Meteor, she would have died because she'd been targeted. Utage go brr. The ending could have been better. What does that even drop? Nah, nothing I care about. You want a good auto if it's a mat that actually matters. I need to look up Crown Slayer's mats. Oh fuck, isn't she soon too? God damn it. Let's think about Arknights. I like the game a lot, but like it demands so little of you, right? That it's so easy to not play it unless there's like something you actually want to do. So I don't even think about like logging in and like grabbing shit.
Time waits for nobody.
Could be 2 weeks. That might be enough time. Yeah, it's not really a game I think about like logging in all the time.
Forwards.
Yeah, that's probably a bad thing.
Speeding up.
Okay. Probably send him back. Oh, god damn it. What a fucking Fenrir was so ready to type that. We're gonna use Crown Slayer like against Patriot like immediately. They might even do the hard version. That might be a little too mean though. I guess we'll see. I'm gonna laugh if she's not that bad. Because people are just like non-stop saying she's so terrible. We shall see.
Forwards.
Oh, new 4-star? Who are they again? I've probably seen the design, I just don't remember who's who. Jetpack lady, yeah, I think I did see her design. I don't remember it very well though. If these die, do you bleed? I don't really care about the power-ups in this. Well, these guys are annoying. Oh, he just, you're not allowed to attack back or whatever. Well, we might be about to find out. Can she handle it? Not looking great. If I'd saved her skill, it probably would have been fine. Well, Jay's been doing well. That really is good damage for a 4-star. The stage layout is actually kind of tricky. If they were throwing tougher enemies at you or more enemies at you, this would be hard. Toter absolutely blasting, love it. What on earth is chat gatekeeping now? Chat, we really need to E2 Frostleaf and master everything. This could be the boss. If it is, we'll 8. I guess we'll 8 and see. Let's see. Chat, am I more or oh hi Max, but am I more or less angry now than I used to be? More? Really? I had someone tell me that I've lost my rage, and I'm like I'm not mad anymore. I'm like, am I? Less because less FGO. Funnily enough, in my actual life, I'm actually very calm, generally speaking. FGO is pretty rage-inducing, though. For some reason, the giveaway's like broken. Like, it's going, but it's not grabbing anybody. Hold on. I think it's just bugged. Okay, try again. I don't know why. Is messed up there. Max, did I tell you that I finished that Primal show? Because that shit was good. I'd just like to say, though, monkeys. What show? Primal? It's, like cavemen and dinosaurs. It's very good. It's actually a really good example of the storytelling without needing dialogue. Now, there is some dialogue sometimes, but they do an excellent job of showing, not telling. And I wish more show. Okay, let's say you have a show where it's normal, like, people that talk, right? It's not dinosaurs and cavemen, but just because you have a show in a setting where people like talk, there's a lot of things people don't say, right? A lot of this like exposition heavy, dialogue and crap like that. It's so much better if you can convey things like that through environmental storytelling or body language and things like that when you can, and then just trust the audience's intelligence, right? And that Primal show did such a good job of that when they have so little ability to use dialogue, then you have these other shows that don't have to go that far with like the silent storytelling, but they can't do it at all, right? Like they're over there hitting you over the face with like the most like terrible exposition heavy dialogue, and it's like, okay, there we go. But yeah, good show. I swear though, I wonder if they've done like tests where when you are more subtle, right, with the storytelling, if people just don't get it, right? Like if you do environmental storytelling and stuff, if people just like, I don't understand, it's just head empty. In my opinion though, a good way to do it is where a lot of the environmental details that you add in and things that maybe hint at a side character's motivation or a villain's motivation and stuff, if you do miss it, it shouldn't like ruin the show, right? But then instead of just having like this horrible dialogue all the time, you do use some of that, because if so, you should try to make it where, like, if the audience doesn't pick up on everything, they might not fully understand the villain, for example, but they'll understand it well enough, and the fight's good at the end, and you understand the protagonist's perspective, so it's okay, right? But if you pay attention, right, then you can like get more out of it and really understand like what's going on. That's a good way of doing it, because some of the like subtle stuff in Primal you can miss, and it won't ruin the show, right? Although Primal did a really good job of like using like stuff to like explain like what characters are thinking and whatnot, that just wasn't dialogue, that was quite clear. All right, let's see if the aiding actually works now. It's our boy Mala. Mala, is your icon a cactus that has sunglasses? Oh, is that what that is? Because that's what it looks like. Baze. Well, he hasn't confirmed or denied yet. Because like when I do the giveaway, their icon is very hard to see for me in that like UI. Okay, I know Mala's here because this giveaway is very new. Mala, you can't do this to me. Mala, please. I assassinated Mala. Well, don't be proud of that. What did he ever do to you? There he is. Pick even. I fucking love that emote, dude. You know, Bino, if you really want to like get like meta about it, is you do that, but then quickly change your Twitch name to whatever color their name was, and then switch it back. I wasn't expecting to win. That's what they all say. Oh, hey, we actually can use mine. I guess we just pick another one. Gazmog. I think I know where this is going. Yep, I mean, I'm okay with that. Worf is one of the most fun healers, in my opinion.
Wait, I need to prepare my equipment first.
I'm trying to think, what are healers that I actually like, gameplay-wise? Worf, Silence, honestly, Perfumer, even though it's kind of passive, but like thinking about when to activate the skill, it's pretty fun. It's not as good as the other two. Yeah, Lumen one of these days. Yeah, Hibicus. The damage healers are generally fun. But I'd say Worf and Silence are probably the most interesting that I've seen. Alright, we'll draw another one. The bleach guy. Chat, don't drink bleach. Be clear. Be it the chemical or the anime. You don't want to be drinking DVDs or whatever. Does anybody have DVDs anymore? Is that just like a dead format? You're not my dad. Wait, who won? Oh yeah, the Bleach guy, excuse me. Bleach check. I don't see no Bleach. Oh, I think I scrolled up too much. Oh, Dejin. Man, chat really going for the heavy hitters right now. Also, nothing actually from the friend support. I have no idea how to say that name. Blue Poison. Okay, there. Somebody finally picked something that we actually need the support for. Also, they picked an absolute demon, but, let's see. There they are. All right, we'll let chat keep picking. Oh, yeah, you get to pick stuff now. How about that?
Are you hallucinating?
Can you just pick these as well if you want to? No,
Honey
this just shows.
to me, poison to you.
Look at these nice updates, though, chat.
It's ready.
That was so justice, chat. I'm so glad that the correct outcome happened. Beto, by the way. Why? The chat, I'm confused. So, I can look at, when someone wins, I can look at that person's prior messages, right? And for some reason, in Beto's chat log, one of Mala's messages just randomly shows up. It just has Mala saying rigged. And then everything else is Beto. I have no idea. True confusion here. Caught. You're actually the same person. All right, what did you want, Beto? Justice Knight, perhaps? Definitely the best unit in the game. Doc, oh, good pick. Yeah, I guess chat's just picking everything now. All right, Fenrir. Okay, I'm gonna reset it so other people can win now. Or so the same people can win again. It's nice to spread it out a bit, but who? Also, I have to have them because blue poison. Guard Knights, I know, right? Fuse. Well, keeping the Guard Knights alive. Look, I love Doc, Tachanka, and Fuse. Like, they're some of my favorite units in the game. But I hate how all of them are incredibly similar. And if one of them is bad, all of them is bad. And then Cutter is better than all of them. So, and they're like the meat of the Rainbow Six units, right? So it is such a fucking problem, right? When I do the Rainbow Six stuff, right? Like, holy fuck. Like, they couldn't have given one of them a Lord hitbox or something to, like, mix it up a little bit. I hear the new 4-star Garden scene is good. Is he really? I'm glad. I'm kind of surprised, though. I did not think that archetype would work out well for a 4-star, but maybe they were kind to it. Well, I mean, if they just do the J shit, right? Like, sometimes they just make 4-stars, and they're like, fuck it, these are going to be better than 5-stars, so... Because if he's better than Tequila, then he's amazing, so... Does anyone know how he compares to Tequila? Oh boy, no. Oh shit. What's it gonna be? I don't think they've ever won before. I should probably show off my units in case they don't know. We got all the Rainbow Six stuff. Unfortunately, the chat unit is out. The blue poison is already picked, so not everything is on the table. I don't know what that is. It sounds like something I don't have. Chat, did I level something that I don't know the name of? Fuck, I did. Fuck. I was just, chat, I was just thinking. I really did have this thought. If it's anything, it's that. Because we, like, just leveled her, and we've never used her ever. And I didn't really pay attention, so... Does she have her module? Yeah. Isn't she, like damagey? Not even M3? Look, I didn't even remember her. Yeah, what the hell does she do again? Mouse. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. That could be good. You're fighting, like, the Zerg. Oh, God, that trust level. Oof. Look, I swear, my other 4 stars are a lot better upgraded, alright? Well, there it is. It is funny, though, that I do a lot of 4-star stuff, but I don't have some of the, like, the best 4 stars leveled because I hate them. GG. Ugh.
Is there really a use for me on the phone?
Kyo fan, I like how your Twitch icon is Kyo's fan. Like literally. He's been a viewer for a really long time, and I never knew that. Jay, good pick. We're getting some nice low star hype in here, chat. Some respectable gameplay right here.
I forgot to close out.
Sparky. Chat. How are you guys so rude that, like, you don't even wait for the person to pick, right? Before you start, like, cluttering it with 8. Because it's not like I would ever reset it and like pick again before the other person has actually picked, right? And you guys are like stampeding over each other, right? Like, yeah, fuck that guy, fuck that guy. Look at you guys. Anyway, he said cutter. All right, so we got more low stars here. Ridiculous, chat. Patience, I say. Mala. More cactuses. You can't just jump off a building because Mala won, guys. It's not that bad. I know Vanguard check, healer check. I mean, we have Wharf, but that's it. Did Mala enter and leave again? Why does he do this to us? Eight again. 10 man, there we go. I mean, that's budgety. Alright, it's the last one, chat. I would just like to say that DP is definitely going to be a problem. I do like how we have a lot of variety with the rarities here, though. It's not just a bunch of 6 stars. Nice. Not Shiro. So, we don't have to kill him because he's not Shiro. Whack cat. Amiya, oh my god. I did not expect that. Which one? I assume caster because I figure you would have said the class otherwise, but good to check. I do love that donkey crazy emote like so much. Okay, you caster. Chat, I remember when we were playing Cluster Truck, which was one of the best streaming experiences I've had. Great game. But I remember chat like spamming that donkey emote there with the steering wheel. That was so accurate to like what was going on in that game. Absolutely incredible. Real core memory that. Like that emote combo is just incredible. It's so perfect. I actually think that's my favorite combo with the steering wheel that I've seen. And like there's some really good ones, don't get me wrong. Like there's a lot of good ones. But I think that one is the best. It's just fucking cinema. No DP challenge. Yeah, we don't have a Vanguard. And if this is a boss fight, I'm gonna be very angry. Don't you guys like Vanguards? Like there's like Fang and you guys are always spamming Myrtle and shit. Oh yeah, the LOL one's good too. Yeah, dog one's good. Tulip. Not playable, by the way. I don't even know why she's not playable because she's not an elite op. Like Sharp and stuff, so there's really no reason. And here we wait. At least we have Doc. So we got a high statted early drop. If this is not a boss fight, I'm going to be very sad. They're sure blocking a lot. Well, they're dead now.
My toxicant is ready.
Commence treatment.
I may regret that. We'll see.
I can leave.
Everything's fine so far.
Watch out for voice.
I may be over committing up here. Also, wait, didn't I just feed them a bunch of power-ups? I'm not really sure why I did that.
How soon do you want them gone?
Her other skill would have been better. That's not good. Well, that's unfortunate. Huge damage right there. I should have waited until I had more DP. I'm not used to being this far into a stage and not having like 90.
No digas.
See, we're supposed to have Ash over here.
Imagine the future with such a found your archive.
Well,
All right.
and they're just picking up every power up ever.
Waiting, my toxins will slowly burn your life away.
They don't sound so enthusiastic over there.
Conviction will throw you off.
Dejan's kind of good.
Don't imagine the future with such a narrow view.
Go ahead. First aid here. Take it.
Okay, we'll just keep the same team. I guess we'll let one person pick again for the friend unit. I think that's fair. And maybe like every fail, chat can swap out another unit if they want. Yeah, that's fine. Like if we get to a boss and we're like stuck, whoever wins can pick one unit to replace. Or they can make, you know, really, you know, hard by switching out like the core unit and shit like that. Mr. No yet again. It's not Ash's fault, chat. We haven't even lost the stage yet. Beginner's Blessing, Caster. I mean, you can always just pick a unit and I can refresh. And there's people here on my friends list that can slot what you ask for. So, like, just name what you want. And then if we absolutely can't find it, then, pass. What do you pass? This guy's, I don't fuck the streamer. Oh, passenger. Okay, I feel like you gotta say, you gotta add that. I like the, how Rice put that. Alright, that'll do. Chat, I forget. I haven't used passenger in like over a year. Because no one ever picks them. Like seriously, whenever we do like the roguelike and stuff, no one picks passenger. X, okay. What do you mean 3? Because there's only 2. Ace, is Ace just like fucking with me right now? 3 is most of 8. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore chat now. Arknight support update, nice. Yep, imagine FGO doing that. Did we pick the wrong thing? Oh, hey, it's the boss. Kind of an odd-looking fellow. And I love when they don't tell you what he does at all, and they just give you fucking lore. Okay, well... We still don't have a Vanguard, by the way. Oh my god, the boss is stunnable. I don't believe it. When was the last time they did that? Holy shit, Ash is doing something, chat. Whoa. Oh, fuck. Getting blasted. This is where having DP would be nice. Unfortunately, Ash is still an idiot, but, you know. Really? He's actually doing something good for once.
Call for help immediately if you're injured.
Is he destroying the crates and turning them into lions? That seems rather bad.
I'll do my best.
Seriously though, can we have a Vanguard?
Go ahead.
What? He's like spawning objects on them. Kind of bad because that's our only healer. Oh, those guys. Joy. Oh, it's these guys. Man, we have to have a Vanguard. There's just no way, dude. I'll have to interject just a tiny bit there because no one's gonna want to pick one because most people just don't think they're that interesting. Like, they have to at least have courier for fuck's sakes. Probably her, unfortunately. I mean, not necessarily. You can probably cut Cutter. I mean, we should really cut Fuse, but I don't wanna. It will let chat pick, but the Vanguard is protected. You can't swap out the Vanguard. That's too important. Sparky. Also, I'm gonna say you can't swap out Ash because you guys will always do that, and also because this is like the only boss Ash has ever been able to do anything on, so I'm not letting you take this away from me. Actually rigged. Put Cutter back in Ash's place. Okay, not in Ash's place. You can pick someone else though. 1984. Okay, I will say you can change the Vanguard, but it has to stay a Vanguard, right? We don't have Gladia. Oh wait, no, we can do Gladia for this slot, excuse me. I don't know why I forgot that. She's not supporter, right? She's specialist. She'll be good here. Vanilla, shut the hell up. Has anyone here ever even deployed Vanilla? In a serious capacity, right? Not like trust farming or anything. Yes, yes. Really? Because I didn't even use her back when I did 1 to 3 stars only. I never needed her because I had Fang. Yeah, I guess I could see someone using her in IS. I always use Fang in IS though. I use her in IS4 a lot. Okay, Vanilla defenders. I can't believe there's this many of you coming out of the woodwork. Ridiculous. Vanilla enjoyers. You should do the handshake thing there. I'm not sure I believe it though. So I need Ash to not hit the top lane. I should have put her right there. Why did that turn into a lion? Holy fuck, Ash doing things. Dude, if we had the Lord hitbox. Dude, War for the Ash was actually insane there, how much damage that just did. Okay, he's full blocking on that side, I see. A bit of a problem. Oh, I mean, Ash could get him again. I wonder what dictates that. He's blocking everything. I wonder if it's because of the lions. I should have looked up what his abilities were. I kind of forgot.
How soon do you want them gone?
Get your skill. Well, you know, get there you go.
Still soaking yourself in the past?
I'll do my best.
I'll be interested to see the EX version of this. I have no idea why no one can do any damage, though. Maybe he just has a million shields, so I don't even... Why is that thing able to shoot Gigi from way over there? I have no idea what the game is using to dictate, like, these guys spawning. Different Steam Knight? Either that or it's Steam Knight that's been upgraded. Okay, I don't think he's friendly. I'm guessing that's a different Steam Knight. Boy, was I not expecting that. I am still very confused right now. We really need a second healer. Looks pretty sick, though. Oof. I should have done that sooner. Oh god, does he still do the pile bunker? Well, it didn't instantly murder us, so at least there's that. Okay, so the lack of healing is gonna run us. And we really needed a second healer. Why did he just get one shot? Really wish I understood what was causing these guys to spawn. Makes very little sense. I love how when they die, then I get my healer back. I wonder if you just can't kill the boss until you kill the other Steam Knight. Oh, I think he kills you in a time limit, like the bear. I have no idea why he wasn't taking damage. Nothing here says that he's like that. And you can't look up the lions, like if the lion has some kind of effect. Maybe he's just activating gear so fast that he's always getting the shield, but I don't think so, because like there wasn't nearly enough gear for him to like get through Ash's hit count. Yeah, I know he does that, but there's nothing about this text would indicate that he just has unlimited shield forever. Like especially with Ash's skill going into him, that doesn't make any sense. Pizza. No, I don't have Robin. Well, I do, but she's not, leveled. You could replace Gladia if you wanted. Gladia didn't seem too bad here, though. Silver Ash for Gladia. Rip. I can see Silver Ash being good here, though. Wait, I have Silver Ash. Okay, you kind of need to replace someone else, because, like, it doesn't make sense to use this slot, like, if I have Silver Ash. Like, any one of them. I wonder if true damage would get through the shield. Bee Hunter? How do you go from Silver Ash to Bee Hunter? Also, the only person that slots Bee Hunter is Cap'n. And he's not in chat right now. Fucking, like, what the hell? Yeah, reminder, you don't have to take the friend slot. You can replace another unit. You just can't replace Ash. And then a courier can be changed, but he has to be a Vanguard. Because that would just be stupid. I don't know if we're going to get Bee Hunter. Oh. Oh. How about that? I think this one's better. I haven't used her in so long, I don't remember. We are so fucked. I think we gotta have a second healer. What we need is gravel, honestly.
Too bad some people just can't live and let live. There are still active targets in the area.
I wish I could read what these guys do. It's really weird that they're not on the thing.
Commence treatment.
Get going! Quickly!
Of course. I was gonna wait for Worf, but oh, that's nice. Dude, this just doesn't make sense. Like, the game is not explaining.
I'm sorry. We've even run out of reserve medicine.
Like, it's so stupid too that the lions aren't in the enemy descriptions. It doesn't make any sense.
At least we are well prepared.
I'm surprised they haven't added Makoto or Bullet to that game. Those seem like kind of obvious choices.
Try not to get yourselves hurt.
Like, it just, once it gets that shield, it just doesn't make any sense, like, when it goes away.
Located target.
Wait, why did he even have... Oh, yeah, see, there's another guy there.
First aid here. Take it.
Yeah, wow, he even blocks true damage. I cannot believe he can one-shot that. We're never gonna beat this though without a second healer, I don't think.
Give me the bell.
Patience, my friend.
I've got your back. I'm all stuck.
Ready for blood transfusion.
Actually hit Ash, that's nice. Oh, no phase 2? That's kind of weird.
You can go do something else.
Now's the time to help.
There was really nothing about that boss that would make me think there's not a phase 2. That's kind of silly.
You want my conviction will throw you off pace.
I guess it's they kind of consider the Steam Knight the phase 2, I guess. I think I need to just make my own team. I don't really want to, like, there's just so much wrong with this team for trying to do this stage.
Remember our objectives.
That was close.
I'm all stocked up. Ready to go. Ready to go. Clear. Speeding up.
Wait, he doesn't have a phase 2 either? Okay, this. I was expecting to have to, like, you know, do some actual Steam Knight stuff there, but I thought I was going to be like tank healer. The game is confusing me right now. Let's see if they hit us with anything crazy. Yeah, I thought I was going to need, like, you know, Matterhorn and like a proper healer and shit. Oh.
Still money. Emotion is meaningless here.
I see what they did there. Wonder if I need to kill that guy.
You feel this?
Why is Bloodborne being a pacifist right now? There you go. So what caused them to respawn? Was it just there being other enemies or something? Or was that literally a different Steam Knight? Not gonna be playable, by the way. Chat, I would just like to remind everyone that they made every single Valkyrie and FGO playable except for the blue and purple one. So if those were the, like if that was your favorite, you would just get the biggest middle finger ever, right? Like all the other Valkyries got to be playable. So it's just two different Steam Knights. Where's our Steam Knight? Also, were they just lying to us with him being named the last Steam Knight? Because now there's 3. Maybe they're like shitty recreations, which is why they're so much weaker. Like in Armored Core Verdict Day, there's like a scuffed like next that they try to build, and it's not nearly as strong as the next. Steam Knight was so good they made Steam Knight 2. That was pretty cool though. Like I was not expecting that at all. This event better be permanent later. And then hopefully the EX stage is good. Where are they going? Could she not hang out with them anymore because she's the leader now or something? Off to find Melk. Interesting, oh yeah, them. At least we got one cool old lady. Speaking of, why is this an event, by the way? Because like all of this stuff, like with the Dukes and all this whole kingdom and everything, is such a big part of the main story. It's so weird. We got a medal. Whoop-de-doo. I like how medals do nothing. I have no idea why they even exist. All right. Now we gotta wait for the EX stages. It's normally when like the event really gets going. Gotta make sure we actually get that welfare. It's kind of weird that they've been giving out skins for free like this. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's very free-to-play friendly of them, but I mean, you could get the skins free to play anyway. But it's kind of cool you can do that. All right, chat. I know this was a short stream, but I started late and my my symptoms are getting kind of out of hand, so I need to go like deal with that. You can probably tell I'm getting pretty congested, so I'm pretty pooped over here. Getting hard to breathe. Let me just oh wow, not a lot of people got their bases open here. Why does Beto always got to make it so sad like that? Well, I'm not sleeping right now. I wouldn't be able to sleep with my symptoms this bad right now. I don't know why people always like this though. Anytime I'm not streaming, they're like, okay, go to bed. It's like you're either sleeping or streaming. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I think the reason I'm still sick is I have a feeling I have a sinus infection. It's just a very, very mild one. Normally when I get them, they're like earth-shattering, but I think I have one. It just happens to be incredibly weak. Which I'm not going to complain about, but I still hate them because they last forever.
Nothing out of the ordinary, Doctor.
Oh wow, we haven't actually done the daily. One moment. I know one of the objectives is like level up someone. Oh my god, I hate base management. I wish you could just like streamline this so much. It's so I cannot stand the like all the fatigue nonsense because you basically have to do it all at once. It's not like something you can just do a little bit. Because if you take them out, then it's like, okay, then you gotta redo everything. Random Yato on accident. No, I'm not adding presets right now. Shut the fuck up. Like, if I wanted to take even more time right now... Like, oh yes, let's complain about it taking too long to do this by doing something that takes even longer. Also, I don't think I have enough units to go on indefinitely. That way, anyway. And when I slot stuff, I'm normally wanting to get trust. So there's like 5 million reasons I'm not doing that.
Nice. And what is that? You party? Wait.
ここならよく寝られるかな
I still have sea patrol work to deal with, so I can't always be a
It's good to have a place to rest.
Speaking of which, we really should put the new tank somewhere.
しましょうか
I haven't seen them anywhere, so they must have a really stupid passive.
Room protected against electric.
There's quite a few units like that that have passives that you're just never going to use.
わかりましたでもまずは落としたネジ
She probably doesn't have that much trust.
このスタイル私が思うあなたのイメージ通りです
Okay, there we go.
It's nice, clean, and quiet here. Just like the inside.
Why don't I get the automatic thing?
赤い影が一瞬見えた気がする。
Huh, I don't know. Yeah, I know you can auto dorm. I've already done that. I literally did that this stream. Chat never learns, I swear to God.
これでいい。Nothing out of the ordinary, Doctor.
Okay. That took way more time than I wanted. Okay, chat. I'm out of here. Probably stream tomorrow. Hopefully DMC 3. Peace.